So my dad has all these costumes, and me and my sisters would like love going down there, even all through high school, and like play in these weird ass things. And one night we're all dressed up in different weirdo stuff, and he comes in from the living room. It's like midnight, and he's like, "Girls, get out here. You're gonna want to see this." And we were like, "Do we? And do we want to see what's in your backyard right now at midnight in Orlando, Florida?" What we didn't expect to see were just like 18 raccoons eating out of a huge trough of dog food that he provided them. And he goes, "I threw in some Hershey Kisses." Even raccoons deserve dessert. I was like, that I agree with, honestly. That's the only part that I'm okay with. Otherwise, disgusting, you know. And he goes, "Don't worry, B, after they're done eating, I bleach the deck." You're telling me you've created for yourself a 12 a.m. to 2 a.m. unpaid raccoon internship? Take back your life, you know? And over the years, the numbers have skyrocketed exponentially because he's helping rodents flourish in his backyard. And he goes, like, the highest number that they actually have counted is 73. So it doesn't matter if you believe me, it's very true. It's just 100% 73 raccoons back there. And so my sister was like, this is such a problem. And she calculated how much she was spending on dog food per year. It was over $5,000 a year on dog food. Didn't calculate the Hershey Kisses. Apparently, those are marginal. And my dad goes, "I know it's a problem, but on the off nights that we don't feed them, they take their long, skinny fingers, they pick up rocks from our rock garden, and they roll them up and down against our bedroom window until we come out and feed them." That is pure terror. I was like, call an exterminator immediately, you know? But I didn't think about what that phone call would be like for him. Do you know what I mean? They're like his family. I mean, the phone call would be like, "Yeah, well, we got a little bit of a problem on our hands. There's some raccoons in the backyard." "Well, 73. How?" "Direct result of my actions." So it's far too expensive to exterminate, and obviously doesn't want to kill these animals. So he decides to go with trapping and releasing into the wild. Now, when I pictured him doing this, I imagined he was just like going around to his neighbor's trash cans, like, "One for you, and just putting them in there for his neighbors. But no, he was taking them in his car. He drives a Geo, which is essentially a roller skate, and putting a cage in the back of the car. He was putting a blanket over the cage. He called to update me. He's like, "B, so far, I've got it under control. I've caught 39 raccoons, 2 possums, and a black cat." But there's still a bunch of them out there. Big ones. And he said that they poke their fingers through the blanket and that they, quote unquote, sound like Halloween. This coming from the man that when he visited me in Chicago, he described riding the L train as like Jurassic Park. So I can only imagine that he was thinking of like, "Ree, ree, ree, ree," or like one of those ghosts you walk by in CVS. It's like, Either way, I don't feel bad for you, you know? And then he goes, "Did I tell you that one of them got out in the car?" And I was like, "No, but do. So I can share it with the rest of the world." He goes, "Well, thankfully, I was just outside the driveway, so I opened the back hatch, it hissed at me, and then I drove off." And I was like, I know exactly how that raccoon feels. So